Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today is a very special day. I am not going to talk much because I have invited a dear friend to speak with you. He is someone I deeply respect, a man of quiet wisdom and incredible life experience. He is Mr. Parker. He came here today just to share something with you, something close to his heart. Please welcome Mr. Parker.
Thank you for that kind welcome, and for having me here today. Please, dear audience, make yourself comfortable. I am just a common man who has walked along a road, and today, I simply want to share a story with you. No complicated theories, no big, fancy words, just a quiet conversation from my heart to yours. You know, I look out at this world now, and I see so much noise, so much speed. Everyone wants everything. Yesterday. And if you don't get it yesterday, you feel like a failure. Especially when you are learning something new, like a language. I see so many of you fighting, so many of you tired. Perhaps you are sitting there tonight thinking, my English is not good enough. Maybe it's time to stop. If that thought is in your head right now, I came here just for you, because I want to talk to you about the quietest, slowest, yet most unstoppable force in the universe. I want to talk about the power of consistency. Consistency. It's a long word, but it wears a simple coat. It just means showing up. It means you do a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, and a little bit the next day. It does not mean being perfect. Oh, please let go of perfect. Perfect is a cold, lonely ghost. It haunts you, but it never helps you. Real life is full of mistakes, and that is beautiful. Consistency is not about climbing the entire mountain today. It is just about taking one breath, one step, and then another. Let me tell you a story about two people I knew a long time ago. Two students. Both wanted the same thing, to speak this language freely. The first was a young woman. Let's call her Anna. Anna was a firestorm. On Monday, her passion exploded. She sat down and studied for 5, maybe 6 hours. Her head was heavy, her eyes burning, but she felt like a hero. Tuesday, she did it again. 4 hours. But on Wednesday morning, she woke up and the fire was dead. She was exhausted deep in her bones. The books looked like enemies. So she stopped. 1 day off became 2. 2 became 2 weeks. Then guilt came. Heavy black guilt. She screamed at herself, I am lazy. I have no talent. To fix the guilt, she punished herself with 8 hours of study on a random Saturday. And then collapsed again. She was busy. She was hardworking. But she was running in a circle. No consistency. Just dramatic fire, and then cold ash. Now, the second person was a young man named David. David was not brilliant. He was not the top of his class. He was shy, actually. His accent was thick, and he felt embarrassed by it. But David made a small, almost secret, promise to himself. He promised 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes every single day. That's it. Not a mountain. Not a marathon. Just 15 minutes. Sometimes he was tired from work, his body aching. Sometimes his friends were outside laughing, shouting, telling him to forget studying and come live life. Sometimes a little lazy voice inside him whispered, skip it, David. Double it tomorrow. Just skip today. But David, he didn't fight that voice with anger. He just sat down. He opened his phone or his book, and he did his 15 minutes. He didn't try to be a lion. He just tried to be a quiet, steady little turtle. 1 month passed. Nothing magical happened. 3 months passed. He still felt clumsy when he spoke. 6 months passed. Still, no golden door opened in the sky. But here is a dark, beautiful secret about life. Real success does not make a sound. We see movies, and we think success is a big explosion, trumpets playing, confetti falling. No, real success is silent. Real success works underground in the dark, damp soil where nobody can see it. While David was sleeping, consistency was building foundations. Deep roots were growing, holding him steady, even though he couldn't see them. And then 1 full year passed. David kept his small promise almost every single day. And on a very normal, gray Tuesday afternoon, something broke open inside him. He was sitting alone, watching an old American film. He had forgotten to switch on the subtitles. But he didn't notice. He was just watching. His mouth was smiling. His heart was feeling. Suddenly, the main character made a joke, and David laughed out loud. And then he froze. A plate of food was in his hands, but he put it down. Tears, warm and silent, started rolling down his cheeks. Not because the movie was sad, but because he understood. He understood without translating in his head. He understood the raw, human feeling. In that moment, he whispered to the empty room, "I did this." Not magic. Not luck. Just small steps, day after day. I built this bridge. That, my friends, is the difference. People wait for motivation. But motivation is cheap wine. It tastes strong for 10 minutes, then leaves you with a headache. You cannot build a life on motivation. You build a life on routine. You brush your teeth. You breathe. You practice. There is no drama. You simply do it. But let's be honest. Why is this so hard? Why is it so easy to break a promise to yourself? Because the human brain, my brain, your brain, it is a comfort machine. It loves the wide, soft, easy road that goes downhill. Starting a new habit is like pushing a heavy, broken-down car up a hill. The first day you push and you scream and you sweat, and the car doesn't move. Not 1 inch. And that is the moment of death for most dreams. Most people look at the heavy, unmoving car, they feel the pain in their chest, and they say, "This is impossible." They let go, and the car rolls back down. But here is the miracle. If you keep pushing, just a little steady pressure, slowly, so slowly you almost don't believe it, the car starts to move. 1 inch, then 2 inches. Then it rolls. And once a rolling object starts moving, oh, it becomes easy. You just need to guide it with one finger. The hard part was just the beginning. The start is painful. The middle is routine. The result is flying. Don't do this because you hate your current self. Don't look in the mirror with angry eyes saying, "Fix this, you broken thing." No. Study because it is a love letter to the person you will be tomorrow. Close your eyes with me for a second. Imagine 1 year from now. You are traveling. You are in a foreign land, in an airport, in a cafe. A stranger asks you a question, in English. And you answer. You don't freeze. Your heart doesn't try to escape your chest. The words just flow. Water flowing down a river. You help a lost tourist. You order your meal exactly how you like it. You laugh at a joke. Imagine the quiet, deep, warm pride in your chest. That future is not a fantasy. It is a destination. And consistency is the only map that leads there. Nature teaches us the best lessons. Look at water. Water is so soft, you can dip your hand right through it. Rock is so hard, it can break your bones. And yet, if water drops fall on that rock, drop by drop by drop, not violently, not in a hurry, but consistently, over years, the rock breaks. The water has no muscles. The water has no anger. The water just refuses to stop. Be like water, my tired friend. You are not weak because you are slow. You are powerful because you do not quit. The world only shows you the success. It hides the years. We see the man on the stage, speaking confidently, charming the crowd. But we do not see the 800 dark nights before that. The nights alone in a small room, mouthing strange words, sounding foolish, feeling invisible. Making mistakes is not a failure. It is proof that you are alive. If you are making mistakes, you are not dead. You are in the arena fighting. Don't be scared to look silly. The people who might laugh at you, they are not on the field. They are just watching from the stands, eating snacks. You are the one sweating. You are the one bleeding. That is glory. Be proud of your mistakes. They are the bruises of a warrior. So maybe tonight you feel shattered. Maybe you failed a test yesterday. Maybe you were trying to speak, and the word got stuck, and you turned red as a tomato, and you wanted the earth to swallow you. It's okay. Breathe, my child. That pain is not a wall to crush you. That pain is a teacher trying to wake you up. It is the price of a better life. Nothing free is valuable. But if the mountain feels too high today, shrink the mountain. If you are exhausted, just listen to one song. If you are busy, just read one sentence. If you feel like quitting, just open your book, touch the page, and close it again. Never let the number be 0. Protect the chain. Protect your consistency like you are protecting a tiny candle flame in a hurricane. Cup your hands around it. Keep it alive. And please, I am an old man, so listen to me on this. Stop comparing. Comparison is the thief of joy. It steals your happiness and leaves you poor. Do not compare your messy, shaky step 1 to someone else's elegant, easy step 1000. Look at your own feet. Look at your own road. You are not racing that YouTuber or that smart friend or that fluent movie star. The only opponent you have is the person you were yesterday. If yesterday you did 0 and today you did 5 minutes, you have already won. You are a champion today. And tomorrow, wake up and try to be a champion again. The most beautiful, majestic things grow in silence. The giant oak tree, the tree that lives for 300 years, starts from a seed so small it fits in a baby's palm. The roots grow deep down into the cold, black earth long before the first green leaf ever sees the sun. Nobody claps for the roots. Nobody stands over the dirt and says, "Good job, roots." But the roots hold the tree. Your English practice, your quiet, boring, invisible routine, that is your root system. You feel like nothing is happening? Good. That is the dark soil. You are building a foundation that will hold you up when the storms of life try to blow you away. And the storms will come. Life is a series of storms. But a tree with deep roots, it does not fly away. It stands. It remains. So now, I want you to do something for me. Put your hand flat on your chest. Feel that rhythmic thumping? That's not just biology. That's power. That's life. That's a drum beating only for you. You have a voice inside you. You have a story that no other human being on this spinning planet can tell, because no one else has walked your exact path. And that story deserves to be heard across borders. So, my dear, beautiful, struggling friend, when you are tired, rest, but do not quit. When you are lost, cry, but do not quit. A 5-minute walk in the rain is better than staying frozen indoors, waiting for the sun that never comes. A broken, ugly, imperfect sentence spoken out loud is infinitely better than a perfect, silent, closed mouth. Open your mouth. Let the ugly out. It's the only way the beautiful can ever enter. In the end, in the very final chapter of your days, you will not remember the extra hour of sleep. You will not remember the mindless videos you scrolled through. But you will remember the moment you smashed through the wall. The moment the words flew out of your mouth like free birds. You will remember the phone call you made, your voice steady and clear. The job you got because you didn't give up. The proud, tear-filled eyes of your mother or your father. That feeling, that deep, human, glorious, victorious feeling. It is worth every single hard, lonely second of this journey. The road ahead is long. I will not lie to you, I am too old for lies. But inside you, right now, burns a light. It is soft. It is small. But it is fire. And fire is unstoppable. Protect your consistency. Protect your dream. Because you, yes, you, the one sitting there, maybe with doubt in your heart, you are going to speak beautiful English. It is not a question of if. It is only a question of when. The day is coming. It's coming faster than you dare to believe. Just keep showing up. Thank you for listening to an old man's rambling. Now go and drink some water. Take a deep breath. And open your lesson. Your 15 minutes of quiet magic. Start right now. I believe in you. And I know. God bless you. Keep going.